Is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca. Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there. Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now. I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere. This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the Dreadful Whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far. What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us, but ugly and big, still friend.
All right. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
Captain says to find out what the island...
Come on. Now's not the time for a nap.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it's strange. None of it pretty.
They don't do squat. Want your vital?
I'll see you in the void.
You asked for it.
I'll fill my pillow with your hair.
You don't
for
stand
life.
any chance.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough.
Look at you! Run where you so can't straight
Let her escape. You're mine. I'll paint my nails red with your blood. Enjoy your very death.
Let's finish her!
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
What? wanna die? I have
Oh,
plenty
I'm
of
so
ideas.
glad you're back.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
You're not so proud now, are you?
You want to die? Let me rest. I'll kill all of you.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough. Look at you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone shard.
This thing must be keeping Dowd's powers suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him. Locked. Whoever runs this place must have the key.
You're fighting the black magic.
What do you want? This area's not for clients.
Sardine paste and swim through hagfish water. It's a less painful death. No way. You should have stayed in your boring little world. I'll grind your skull into a very fine.
Training. These beauties ready for my fighting ring.
tricks and a handful of potions and tinctures. And there is to whiff the void. Something is amiss. I hope it doesn't interfere with the tinctures. Timing is everything. Not going anywhere. I'll be there when that monster's back.
Either right now!
Where is he? He's too fast to see!
Why did you do that?
You fool!
Dowd!
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
Let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God? I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
You don't stand it! Good job, boys. Whiskey's on me tonight.
Hey, who are you?
Stop! You aren't going anywhere.
Looking for a fight?
Bang!
No! Ugh.
How? Damn you! Take it!
Hey,
You're not supposed to be
where do you think
here.
you're going? Ready? This shouldn't take long. No! No mercy! Who are you? Stop!
It's you and me now!
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him, and he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering, that the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right. The same dream. My arm hacked away, my eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lark. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from me.
What in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you? Ah!
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like them.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or Dowd?
What happened to you? The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good, strong, like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark, just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon, before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now? plagued spirit. The Eyeless's favorite drink, I guess. They even have their own saloon.
What would you say to some unusual